U.S. presidential hopeful Donald Trump is to attend the official opening of the revamped open venue, Trump Turnberry in Ayrshire. The U.S. billionaire bought the hotel and golf course for an undisclosed sum in 2014 and subsequently added his name. The golf course and most rooms in the hotel have now reopened following a £200 million refurbishment. The presumptive Republican nominee will attend the official reopening on June 24, one day after the EU referendum. Mr. Trump said, "Very exciting that one of the great resorts of the world, Turnberry, will be opening today after a massive £200 million investment. I own it and I am very proud of it. I look forward to attending the official opening of this great development on 24 June. Mr. Trump is likely to be the Republican candidate in the U.S. presidential election in November after seeing off a host of rivals in the primaries. Ban on Muslims. The outspoken billionaire has been a controversial figure during the campaign, most notably calling for a temporary ban on Muslims entering the U.S. following the San Bernardino shootings in California. This prompted a petition advocating a ban on Mr. Trump coming to the UK, which attracted hundreds of thousands of signatures. The size of the petition triggered a 3-hour debate at a Westminster committee room, which ended without a vote being taken. Home Secretary Theresa May can, and does, sometimes prevent people from entering the UK because of things they have said. However, the Home Office said she does not use these powers lightly, only if she considers their presence in the UK to be non-conducive to the public good or if they are people who seek to harm our society and who do not share our basic values. Mr. Trump's comments on Muslims were described as divisive, unhelpful, and quite simply wrong by Prime Minister David Cameron, who later said he stood by those remarks but would work with whoever was elected president. Mr. Trump later moved to defuse any tension between the two by saying that he had been asked to visit Downing Street and expected to do just fine with Mr. Cameron. Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon called Mr. Trump's comments on Muslims offensive. She said, "Mr. Trump's views are repugnant, and they clearly do not represent the mainstream views of people across America." His arrival in Scotland later this month is likely to be contentious with the fallout from Mr. Trump's comments in the primaries still fresh in many people's memories. Turnberry is on the rota of courses that can stage the Open Championship, and Mr. Trump previously said that was a factor is his decision to purchase the resort. The Ayrshire course is Mr. Trump's second in Scotland, following on from his Aberdeenshire resort at Meany, which opened in July 2012.